Alright, what's up, everybody? I'm Ryan.
I'm Drew Money, and I get all the bitches.
Yes, and before we get into the news, I want to show off just a little bit. I ended up getting the Call of Duty Advanced 4 Xbox One Edition remote, and that shit looks freaking dope. I probably can't see right here, but it's like the gold strips and the little color icons in between the letters. Love it. This thing's freaking amazing.
Pretty cool, man.
Yeah. So we're gonna talk about a hot topic that's going on right now. It's about the Black Stormtrooper in Star Wars Episode 7. Just so you guys, I'm gonna give you guys a quick little history. On Revenge of the Sith, when they wipe out, well, they obviously don't wipe out all the Jedis.
There's still a few that get away.
Yeah, well, it's pretty obvious in A New Hope on Episode 4. You know, you got Yoda, Obi-Wan, and there is a lot of them still alive. But within that gap period from 3 to 4, when the Empire, you know, Jedis are practically extinct, they're not. They started doing enlistments in on all the planets or galaxies that they have, and then they're in control of. So you know, everyone wanted to be a part of the Empire. They ended up getting a bunch more people, and obviously from different races.
Basically, they were trying to build up their forces.
Yeah, exactly. They're trying to get it even more because the clones they weren't producing as fast, I guess, and especially now that they own all this humongous empire, they needed more. So they ended up going through enlistments, and they realized that the enlistments were going a lot. They were getting way more from like other planets than they were making from the clones. So the odds of there have already being a free, and just so you know, also they there was the Empire Army and the Navy, and once they ended up getting a complete like task force, they ended up mixing the clones and the new enlisters,
and also at the start they were also still using all the Clone Wars ships and everything from the Clone Wars era, because they didn't have the Imperial Star Destroyers and all that stuff yet. So just so you know, the odds of there have already been Black Stormtrooper were like really freaking high. So stop being racist. And honestly, my own personal opinion, I don't even think he's part of the freaking Stormtroopers. I think he like tried infiltrating one of the bases, tried dressing up. Like, come on, Luke did that shit. Luke dressed up like a Stormtrooper. He infiltrated. I'm pretty sure it's the same thing for this black guy. Tried doing the same thing, and probably got stranded in the desert. Got super hot. But yeah, you know, that's just my own thing. And part 2, and obviously another big topic is the cross guard lightsaber. The one that goes up. And it pops up the one with the side vents.
And I gave out a comment on one of our previous videos about the Star Wars 7 lightsaber. I wasn't for it. Now I'll only be for it 100%, only for one reason. Darth Maul double-sided lightsaber. That's what he was known for.
One of the coolest lightsabers ever, in my opinion.
And you know what? Like I kind of opened my eyes, and I was like, you know what? Like, if this is the only lightsaber like that, if he's the only one who possesses that lightsaber, 100. Because you know what? When we see that, we're gonna be like, fuck, it's that guy. Like, it's that guy. Like, that's what he's like. It's probably not what he's only known for, but like when you see a lightsaber like that, you'll know, like, holy shit.
You'll know who that person is.
So like you see, look, lightsaber dual-sided, Darth Maul, automatically. So it's like, it's stuff like that. So see, for something like that, I'll understand and I'll make the exception, and you know, I'll probably just learn to love it. But if every lightsaber is like that, in my eyes, you fucked it up. You fucked it up.
That would be stupid for everybody to have the same exact fucking lightsaber.
Yeah, it is. And you know, quick little side note, people are saying like how the lightsabers like unstabilized, so they're probably fucking around with crystals and shit, and the guy's probably remaking whatever. Just wanted to throw that out there. But yeah, if every lightsaber's like that, I don't give a fuck, you know, what anyone says. I'm not gonna like it. I'm not gonna enjoy it. That's not something that I would want to see. I want to see, you know, the original lightsabers. Maybe tweak it a little bit, but like, come on. Not all of them be like that. So that's what I have to say about that. And any final thoughts about the lightsaber in your eyes? You know, it doesn't always have to be my way.
Yeah, no. Honestly, for me, It's like I love a lot of the past lightsabers. For me, it's like it's cool to see that they're fucking taking a different approach with the lightsaber, that they're actually making it look different instead of just like you reusing the same old lightsabers from like previous movies and shit. So
yeah, I agree. I mean, having some fun with it, and there's no harm done having a little fun with it.
fuck.
That was her. She'll probably see this video and be like, I was there. Alright, so final thought, I did end up purchasing
Super Smash Brothers.
Oh yeah, Super Smash. And I'm gonna give I got like about a minute and a half to give my quick opinion. I give this game an 8 out of 10. People are giving it an 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10. And you know what? I love the game. Gameplay, slick, nice, fast. Well, not as fast as I liked it, but it's still pretty fast paced. Two things. The last game came out, I'm not even sure, it was like 4 or 5 years ago maybe. You had 4 or 5 years. They took away tournament, which is something that, you know what, when you're at your house and you have a bunch of friends there and you guys want to like dish it out and just want to say, I'm the champ, or I'm better,
and just basically just fight it out, man. Tournament
mode. What the fuck, dude? You took away tournament mode. Like, you know what? It probably might not be a big deal for a lot of people, but to me, that's like
sacrilegious, fucking taking it out.
The hell? Like, come on. Like, that was like our freaking game mode.
That's what makes it fun, is a freaking tournament mode, people, man.
Like, well, there's obviously more that makes it more fun, but it's like tournament mode. It's like,
but being able to like just sit with everybody and just fucking fight it out, man.
Exactly. And you know, you can do original Smash fight, whatever. It's like, it's not the same to me in my eyes. Second thing, and you know what? It was a main thing in my head, the story. Where the hell's the story? And you know what? Like, I understand Brawl came out with the story. That was like the first of Super Smash Brothers that they're like, you know, we're gonna show you how different universes, how they all got together and they all, you know, met each other. Some hated each other in the beginning and then they ended up becoming friends. And it was like that was a freaking amazing freaking story. It probably, I'm not gonna say it's the best because it ain't, but it was like, oh, an eye opener. Like, oh crap, you know, like that's
at least they were putting in effort trying to make a story, trying to make things make sense. Like,
and it was just like, oh my god, you see freaking Meta Knight and then Star Fox dodging all these missiles and like, you know, just how a bunch of people just met. And out to me, it was just like awesome. And I told myself, like, just imagine how the next one's gonna be. They're gonna have so many years to come up with an even like greater story, and then what? Nothing.
They pretty much just freaking gave up on it.
And like, I'm telling you, online's great, game's great. It is. I'm not saying I'm not bashing too much of it, because gameplay wise and everything, game modes online.
Now, I'm not as much of a Super Smash Brothers fan as he is, but even I really like the game. Like, even though I'm not like as good at it as he is, I still love Super Smash Brothers. I still enjoy playing it. So
yeah, so you know, that's what we gotta say about that. Yeah. We're already like sometime in. We'll see you guys next week. I hope you guys don't hate us for saying the things we had to say about the trailer and the game. It's just, you know, our own opinions.
Yeah, we're just
this isn't going based off the world. This is just us. This is what we.
Yeah, this is just what we think about this kind of stuff. We're not trying to bash anything or bash anybody, so.
So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video. See y'all next week.
Laters.
Dices.